Yo, what's up guys, my name's Hakiii, and constantly resupplying your businesses should be a part of every player's daily routine in GTA Online, since these businesses are some of the best out there and make you millions of dollars. Beginning inside of the Acid Lab, which is one of the cheaper businesses you can get. The other ones are a bit more expensive. If you don't know how to get this thing, head to the R icon in Sandy Shores, do a few missions. That's going to unlock the Freak Shop property, which is located just under the casino. You unlock this property for completely free, and then to get the Acid Lab inside of the Brigade, it's going to cost you 750k, which is a very small amount of money for how good this business is. It's a pretty low effort business that just takes some patience. So what you would do is go up to MUD, press right D-pad, and buy some supplies, which is going to get you a good amount of product. As you play GTA Online, it's going to generate more and more in value. You can also go to the production area and boost the production by pressing right D-pad. After a few hours, you can come back in here, and the max you can sell this for is about $350,000. Plus, if you sell it in a public session, you can get 50% more money with the high demand bonus, so you can make over $500,000. As you're waiting for it, another great money method that has to do with the Freak Shop is doing Fooligan missions through Dex. You can get $50,000 for a mission that takes just under 10 minutes. Press on a request to work, and then it starts up a mission right away. It's a solid quick money method. Next, we're going to be resupplying our special cargo warehouse that's connected to the CEO office. To this day, this is considered one of the best money methods, since you can sell a large warehouse for a good few $1,000,000. I really should get a bigger warehouse. I only have a small sized one. The nice thing is you can source the supplies pretty much semi-passive, so besides going up to Lupe and pressing right D-pad and buying some supplies, she does all the work for you. Let's go ahead and send her on some work. It's going to cost 7,500, and she's going to come back in 48 minutes with either 1, 2, or 3 cargo crates. It's randomized, but of course we're hoping for the highest amount of crates. That's going to get us the most money. Eventually, after you resupply this thing enough, you can go to the laptop and sell it for the most amount of money possible. Currently, it's only worth 126k, but honestly, if you keep on resupplying and you have a larger warehouse, it's going to sell for a lot more. And usually what people like to do is wait until special cargo sells for double money, and then you can make a ridiculous amount of money selling a full one. The bunker warehouse works very similarly to the CEO's special cargo. Inside of the computer, you would just go into resupply. I've already bought supplies, but you could just either steal supplies or buy supplies, whichever ones you prefer. If you have the money and you are lazy, just buy the supplies. It is going to save you some time and some grinding. If you want to go out of your way, you could actually steal them, but it is a bit of a hassle sometimes. Since the stock is constantly refilling, I could sell it right now for just under 300,000, or wait until the value of the stock is a little bit higher. Like with other businesses, as you play the game, the stock is going to refill. After you bought supplies for the bunker or for the CEO special cargo, it would be Lupe coming back from sourcing the cargo for you. Another business connected to the CEO office is the vehicle cargo warehouse. Now, this isn't exactly resupplying, but I like to think of it that way. It's basically going and stealing certain vehicles for a certain amount of value. What we're going to do is go in the actual CEO office, log into the computer, and source a vehicle. So vehicle cargo, and then let's go into source vehicle, and there's going to be different levels to these vehicles. So it's going to be either low range, medium range, or top range. It is completely randomized, and we are hoping to get a top range vehicle because it is going to ultimately sell for the most. So we got the Sterling GT to sell. I'm pretty sure that's a top range vehicle. Let's see. Yes, so we actually got lucky and we got a top range vehicle. Let's freaking go. It's going to tell us to go to a random location. Looks like this time it's going to be at the airport, and there might be some NPCs shooting us. Let's see. I'm not exactly sure. Oh, looks like there's a freaking race going on. I don't think I've ever seen this before in a vehicle sourcing mission. Oh crap, I literally have to take out one of the racers as they're racing. That's actually kind of crazy. Let's go. We got him. All right. We did damage the vehicle a little bit. We might actually have to pay for those damages, but it's okay. At this point, we're just going to be delivering it to the warehouse. This is actually a really cool looking vehicle. Oh, crap. You have got to be kidding me. That cost me 3,500 right there. Then let's drive it into the yellow circle, and that is the vehicle delivered, minus the repair cost, unfortunately, but we're going to make a good amount of money right now. After getting the vehicle to the warehouse, the vehicle is actually going to appear in the computer. We're going to select this vehicle, press on export, and we want to do the highest paying one, so specialist dealer. It is going to be the most challenging one, but ultimately it does give you the biggest profit. Try to be the best driver you can in this one because you are going to be paying for any damages on this. So specialist dealer, and then let's go ahead and confirm it. And from here, we're actually going to need to customize the vehicle with certain upgrades. It's going to give you directions on the bottom there. So change the plate. Let's do that one. Change the respray. I guess we'll make it all black. Then it's going to spawn us outside. We spent 20K on the actual upgrades. Now we have to carefully get to the buyer's location, which is usually going to be at a fancy house. We actually get some NPCs trying to shoot us. So what we're going to do is quickly get out of here. During the delivery mission, when the NPCs spawn, there's pretty much like nothing you could do about it. Maybe you could actually just get a friend in the session and then he could just pick you up with the cargo bob. But besides that, you're probably going to get some damage on the car because of NPCs shooting you. That's just how it is, unfortunately. Regardless, I actually like doing these vehicle cargo missions a bit more than the cargo crate missions. I just find them a little bit more fun. It's also kind of weird and inconsistent with the NPC spawns. Sometimes a lot of NPCs spawn and laser your vehicle. Sometimes you only get 2 cars, which is literally what happened here. We only had 2 NPC cars chasing us for a little bit, and that's it. The original value of this car was 100,000, and we're gonna sell it for just over 98,000. So that's some pretty solid driving and barely any damage, at least for me, because maybe I'm just a bad driver. But let's go ahead and drive it into the yellow circle, and that is the delivery mission done. Easy as that. We did spend 20K on the customization and upgrades, so I think profit was just under $80,000 total, which is not bad at all. Really like doing these missions. Anyway, let's move on to the next one. We could go over resupplying some of the MC businesses. They honestly don't make you a lot of money, and for that reason, I don't really grind them ever. With that said, you do want to be owning some MC businesses because they do affect what you can make inside of the nightclub, which is a much better business. The passive income side of this business also has some sort of resupplying type system. You constantly want to be refilling the popularity bar, and how you do that is by either kicking out a troublemaker, which is going to be marked on the map with a blue dot just like we got right here. He's going to be in the bathroom, so let's go in there. All you do is go up to him, press right D-pad, and then you're going to get a free $10,000, plus your popularity is going to be filled up by about 30%, so super easy right there. That's going to get us a full 50,000 bucks every in-game day generated from the wall safe. If you don't get a troublemaker marked on the map, just go into the computer and reassign a DJ for 10,000 bucks. Realistically, you just need 2 of these. There's no point to really just buy all 4 of them. Initially, these are going to cost 100,000, but make sure you just buy 2 of them. There's no need to buy all 4. Then you could just rebook them for 10K each, which is very cheap. You're going to be making a lot more money back. Now, for the warehouse active money making method in this business, the more technicians you buy, the better. And then you also want to be owning these businesses down here. Most of them are MC businesses. There's multiple locations for each business, but we're going to go for the cheapest ones just because the location of them doesn't really matter to us. The Cash Factory is one. Let's go ahead and buy that. Then we want to get a meth lab, so this is the cheapest one. And finally, the almighty Coca-Cola lockup, which is going to be this one as the cheapest one. So let's confirm that. That's going to be all the businesses we need on top of the 2 that we already had that are not MC businesses. So the other 2 are CO Special Cargo Warehouse and the Bunker. Something that's going to make this a bit more convenient is if you have the master control terminal inside of the Terabyte or inside of your arcade. I recommend just having it in one location, which the better one would be the Terabyte in my opinion. All you do is go up to the blue screen, press X or square on PlayStation, then it's going to give us all of the different businesses we own from one screen. Eventually, once you have these businesses set up and everything, you would then go into sell goods and sell them for quite a bit more money than I have right here currently. The nightclub active money making method is another business that people wait for to be on double money. Then you can make a good couple million with it. That was a good amount of resupplying. Now, if you want to see the must-have vehicles every player needs to own in 2025, click the video on screen now to see that. I hope you all enjoy that video, and peace.